I think one of the really fun attributes of this home, the way it ended up turning out, was the subtlety from the road. So kind of as you roll up and you roll through the neighborhood, it doesn't stand out, it's not in your face, it's not something clearly different. The house kind of feels like it's a bunch of stilts and spaces creating a canopy for a space that was typically given over to the public, now bleeding through into your kind of zone, which is effectively privatized, is the rear yard. So I think one of the feelings that you get really with that lower ceiling is just, it's enclosed, you come together, it's a living space, you know, you've got that kind of feeling of intimacy. So you've come from the outside, you've come through a bigger space, and you kind of come into a more intimate moment where that kind of intimacy is above the living room space, it's above the kitchen space, and it's really kind of that coming together that's enforced. Even though the ceilings are low, that kind of helps create that feeling. We also wanted to create a place for them to be able to hang their art and what they've collected, and shelves to put what they love on display. I think what's so cool about this home is the island, and the island it's overscaled, it's big, it's got space for the kids and everyone to sit around. It's kind of at the center of the home. It's a big mass element, it's stone, and it kind of anchors you. All the textures, all the materials that we chose are all really natural. I think we try to create a space that is timeless, that feels connected to the earth, and that, you know, we've got stones and woods and texture that brings life to the space, but also will bring an aging and a feeling of patinaing through the corten fireplace, through the wood that will change over time and change its tone, through the natural stone on the other fireplace. You know, just through the materials we try and create a feeling that you can bring your elements of soft furnishings to keep it what is current, but what is the home is going to age and change with time and be something that never feels attached to a period. Another kind of big element with this house was the deck, and when we came it was kind of a disheveled little deck shoved onto the side of the building, and how do you create that indoor-outdoor dining space outdoors, have the deck but then not compromise on the light coming into the house. I think, you know, one of the aspects of what we try and bring into all our homes is just, you know, no one will walk into a home, spend time in the home, and leave the home and be like, you know, it felt great, but this tiny detail. You typically leave a home and go, man, I don't know what it was, but that home just felt so good. What was it about it that we loved? You know, typically people won't be able to pinpoint certain details, and it's that level of refinement, that level of kind of curating every little detail that might not be noticed in itself, but when brought together as a collection, just gives you that level of refinement. It gives you that level of curated ideas that all come together and give you that feeling and just that cognitive understanding that, hey, this is a space that's been thought about. All these elements come together, and how well you bring them together to make someone walk into the space and go, yeah, of course it's like that. That's how it's meant to be.